What is up, guys? This is the MMA Neighborhood. I'm Devin.
And I am Steve.
And we are back with UFC 288, Sterling versus Cejudo. Ooh, Steven's favorite fighter, too.
Yeah.
But just before we get into that madness, we got some other famous Steven Brady.
Yeah, that is right. And the prelims did not disappoint.
Hey.
Some of them were quite shocking, like my girl Marina Rodriguez versus Verna.
How did I go down? I miss it.
Marina Rodriguez got fucking owned.
Hey, I thought you were going to come up with a different answer.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. Verna just had an answer for everything. And I honestly, Verna, hands down to her. She did phenomenal.
Yeah, she saw straight in this one, huh?
It was a decision.
It was a decision?
Yeah, it was a decision.
Did she beat her ass, though, or what?
Dude, she handled her, dog. I don't know what's going on with Marina Rodriguez right now, but
she's on a little downslope.
Yeah, she's on a downspin. She's on a downhill. And
well, Verna, a lot of people are giving her credit that she was going to win it, man. So she's.
I mean, dude, because I've been fighting for Marina.
She went hands, grapple, or was she?
Dude, she got them hands, bro. Hands, grappling, a lot of clinch, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna move on.
Let's get it.
Chaos Williams versus Ronaldo.
Uh-oh.
Dude, this
Heard
was
Chaos wasn't there that night.
Oh, but it was a split decision win.
Oh!
Split decision win for the
I
Chaos.
didn't watch, guys. I'm sorry.
I know. Devin was at a Gwen Stefani show, yes?
Yes, I love her underneath it all. Hey, let's get it.
Hey, hey
it was bananas.
I'm still jealous of the show because it looked great on the snap. But, dude, it was a great back and forth fight. It was a great back and forth fight. I would almost want to say could be controversial, but Chaos Williams edged it out at the end, I believe. And then we're going to go.
He won it? So Chaos Williams?
Yeah, Chaos Williams won split decision.
What the fuck did I read?
Yeah. Then the next fight was Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Abe Lincoln with the beard and all. Kennedy, with the one with all the heart versus Devin Clark. This was a great fight.
I'll rewatch this one. I like Devin Clark.
Devin Clark had Kennedy on the ropes, man.
No way.
Multiple times. But what I've always said about Kennedy, you can't turn down or look away from the heart of Kennedy. He came around, and submitted the motherfucker in the second round. Woo! Dude, I couldn't fucking believe it. Good job for Kennedy. I've been a fan for a while now, and it's just watching it, seeing them like kind of the tides were turning against him.
Did Devin Clark still bang it out a little bit?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Devin Clark almost had it.
He's a monster, dude.
Dude, he almost had it. He stumbled him. He rocked him.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Like, he almost had Kennedy, but Kennedy came back after the bell in the second round, and he got him in a submission, and I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Now, the main event for the prelims was Drew Dober versus Matt Frevola.
Oh, this one I did see.
Oh,
this one I did watch.
Oh,
but I was not happy.
Oh my God,
the Dober got pinched in this one,
dude. Huh? How long have we seen Drew Dober just handle shit?
I know, and take hits too,
bro. That Crimson Chin fucking got dinked.
I got cracked that night.
Dinked, bro.
Frevola? How do you say his name?
Matt Frevola.
Dude, Frevola looked good, man. He looked sharp. He had a nasty left straight. And it took Dober's fucking chin out, bro.
Cheers.
I mean, some call it a little early. Cheers. A little early on that one, but...
Dude, that was not early. Dude, he dropped Drew Dober fucking hard, bro.
He did, but Dober's still conscious.
Dude, it was done. It wasn't
looking good.
No. And, dude, Drew Dober was bloody. It was done-sco.
Frevola is
Frevola.
You know who's called, or he called out, right? After that?
Oh, yeah. Patty the Fatty.
Patty
the Fatty.
Patty the Batty, bro. Patty said he's down, though.
Yeah, right.
He's recovering from an injury, but
yeah.
Fun hair kid might be back.
Man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck the Patty.
I'm really sad about Dober, though. I'm really not gonna.
Dude, I mean, it's not like the end of his career. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they should have had that on the pay-per-view too. By the way,
I mean, okay, they should have replaced it since we're probably going to the main card right now.
Oh,
they should have replaced
that main card, baby.
They should have replaced it with the first one, which is Kron Gracie versus Charles Jourdain.
I heard this was a sleeper.
This was the stupidest fucking fight.
Oh, easy.
No, it was. Yeah. It was. Kron Gracie thinks it's back in the 90s, early 2000s of MMA. He's butt scooting.
Yeah.
He's sitting down, trying to get him to the ground. He had nothing for the stand-up. I don't know. Dude, we had this majorly wrong.
Did he get dropped at all?
He had nothing for the stand
Or
up.
he's just sitting.
Dude, he tried standing up. Of course, he got dropped.
Right.
This dude got fucked up, worked all around.
No way.
I think this dude just never should get a fight again. It was bad. It was bad.
I mean, Dana White spoke about it. He said he didn't like the performance, but he's still gonna give Kron another chance. It's been a 3-year layoff, but yeah, butt scooting not the way you want to do.
Who the hell
baby.
butt scoots nowadays?
Someone desperate for the ground.
Yeah, a Gracie.
Hey,
That's a Gracie right
don't
there.
disrespect the name though.
I'm not disrespecting the name. I'm disrespecting the name of Kron.
The Kron,
Which is
the Kron was wrong that
the
night.
Kron
baby.
was mad.
That sucks,
bro.
man. He didn't show up, huh?
Charles Jourdain though. Charles Jourdain looked pretty fucking nice, man.
Yeah?
I'll be honest
You
with
look
you.
clean.
But
so it's
then
nothing
again,
like a Cub Swanson Kron fight, right?
yeah. But it's hard to tell how good he actually looked because he was versing a fighter that looked like shit. You know, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on.
All
we're
right.
gonna move on to Movsar Evloff versus Diego Lopes.
So
Oops.
Bryce Mitchell fell out on this one. He had
Yes.
like some purpleness going on with
Yes.
his body because I guess he had a shoulder injury and
Yeah,
then
something
put
like
some
that.
dye in him, and now
Yeah, it must be something with the flat Earth or something.
he didn't look too well.
Yeah, and then Diego, which I did found out after the fight, is Alexa Grasso's Brazilian jiu-jitsu coach.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, so it was a good fight. A good fight
Now, the
for a
first
short
guy,
notice.
Who's the first guy again? What's his name again?
Evloff. Movsar.
Now he's undefeated. He was undefeated coming into this, right?
I believe so.
So I had high hopes for him because I think he looked pretty good against your boy.
It was really good.
Hakeem
It was
or
a
whatever.
great fight. Fight of the night.
No shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, even though it was a short notice fight for Diego, he put it on Movsar. It was a back and forth, very much so. But Movsar he did enough.
He did enough?
Not even like that. That's speaking about it lightly. He took it.
Could you
took the
judge
fight.
about a round? Would he?
Oh yeah, he took the fight, but
Oh yeah.
Diego wasn't submitting. He wasn't submitting down. He wasn't taking no shit. He
Yeah.
stayed in the pocket. He fucking handled it. And he did what he went there to do.
Did they stand and bang?
Yes, they did.
There's a lot of
stand
banging?
They did stand
A lot
and
of stand and
bang.
banging?
They did stand and bang.
That's good. I
They
might have
did.
to. I'm gonna recheck that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, you're gonna have to recheck that. I mean, Movsar did fucking own him, but don't get me wrong. But the heart of Diego
Yeah,
was there.
he wasn't giving up,
Was
huh?
there. But let's get into the meat and potatoes.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? We got the Jessica Andrade versus Jan.
Molly. No, it's good. Jean. How do I say it?
It's Jan Janan.
Jean.
Jan Janan.
Fuck, was I wrong on this
yeah,
one,
you
boys.
were.
Damn. I'm gonna watch this one, and then
Yeah.
I just got Andrade taking her out in the first round. I thought Andrade, she's a powerhouse, but too predictable, I must say. In this
Well,
one.
I think this is getting to be a point for Jessica Andrade's career because
Aye.
at the Aaron Blanchfield, I mean, that she showed some holes, and then
Yeah.
we have Jan, who I picked to win.
And when I say predictable, I didn't mean my prediction was predictable. I meant Jessica Andrade's stand-up starting to get predictable.
And that's what I mean. She's starting to get figured out. You put a little pressure on her, just a little bit. You jab her up, jab her up, jab her up. And then after like a few jabs, you hook, you do this and that, start throwing a combo on her. And switch stances, apparently what Jan did, because she fucked her up.
Yeah, I'm thinking big problem too is that it's not just like the pressure is baiting Jean or Jessica Andrade in. Like all you have to do is bait her in because she's swinging from the fences every fucking time she throws.
Yeah.
It's all these nasty
Well-
hooks, hook, and then boom.
Well, yeah, she was spamming a lot of the same stuff
Yeah.
for sure, and which was for sure a downfall
She
in
got
her
knocked
part.
out in the first round. She threw 3 left hooks in a row. What are we playing a UFC game here? What's going on?
Oh,
Baby. But yeah, seriously, 3 left hooks in a row. Come on, that's easy to time. And all props to how do you say it again? Jean. That girl has a good striking. She's disciplined.
What did I
She's
tell you?
Straight punch down the middle and dropped Jessica Andrade.
What I tell you? Watch Jan's hands, and she's gonna put her away. I don't remember what round I said in the preview, but
I think you did call first, my brother.
yeah. Well, fuck. If I
We both
did,
called first, and I was wrong. You were right.
that's right, baby.
You
That's
got that one, baby.
That's right.
The Jean.
Jan.
Jean.
No, don't say Yang Zhang.
I keep wanting to say Jean Wally. Sorry.
Just say Jan.
But speaking of Jean Wally, that is the fight they want next. They didn't want
That
to talk
is
about.
that is very valid, and I could see that 2 Chinese females going at it. I think that's epic, and
It is.
Do you think that would happen in China? Do you think that's a possibility?
It should. Jean Wally's the current champion, correct? She's,
I like. There's never been a fight in China, right?
there has. Jean Wally headlined it.
That's right.
So
the only one, right?
Yeah, she headlined it, and I think she beat. That's when she beat Jessica Andrade.
Yeah.
So that's all kind of coming it's full circle here.
I mean, that would be pretty epic, but I don't know if if they'd be down for 2 Chinese women just to go at it.
I think
in
they
China.
are, man.
Yeah, you think so?
They are, bro. I don't think they're being so prideful on their country on it. They just.
I'll fucking tell you what.
I think they're happy to have 2 Chinese women fighting for the belt.
I mean, it's
definitely would be the first ever.
It's a number 1 and number 2 for sure. Because I tell you what, I'm going for Jan.
Hey, we saved that, baby. We saved that pick, bro. We don't talk about picks, future picks. But here's the thing: who else is in that division, bro? Who else is in the woman's flyweight?
Strawweight.
Shit, I'm off tonight, bro.
You want the strawweight? Well,
because I know you have Rose Namajunas. Where the Rose Namajunas?
We have Zhang Weili as champion. We have Carlos Esparza as 1. Rose Thug Namajunas. Then we have Jan at 3.
Yeah.
We have Amanda Lemos as 4, and then Jessica Andrade as 5.
All right, so
we have Verna, who moved up 3 spots with her win against Marina Rodriguez at 6. And then it's Marina, Mackenzie Dern, Teacher Torres, and whatnot.
So basically, she is next for sure. Come on,
yeah, she's 100% next.
Not that Andrade first round. I mean, but you forgot about Erin Blatchfield. She's in the title rankings.
Well, you told me the whole. That's enough.
Is she really that far down after beating Jessica Andrade? She even involved in this?
She ain't.
That's not doesn't seem
She's
right.
in a different weight class, actually. That's flyweight.
Shit.
She's flyweight.
Oh, what? That doesn't make sense. Jessica Andrade went down that low?
Yeah. So
really,
Erin Blanchfield is 4th in her division, but
wow, I didn't know
about strawweight.
I did not know.
So she moved back down after the. She moved back down.
What was funny is I was watching her. I was like, she looks small. She looks really small.
Yeah, and this is strawweight.
This is too tiny for her. I think she needs to go back up.
What do you mean go back up to bigger people?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because Andrade just looked too tiny. In that, like her, she
Dude,
lost
she
too much
faced
mass.
she faced a monster.
True. Yeah, Zhao.
You want Jan?
Yeah, she is tall. She has great range.
And she has great striking.
And
she knows how to use it.
Very crisp that night, and all it took was a clean right to put Andrade on her ass. I was impressed, not gonna lie.
I'm glad you were impressed.
And I'm down to see Zhang Weili versus her. However, I think we'll save the pick for later. Let's go ahead and move on to the co-main event of the evening. We got the Belal Muhammad taking on Gilbert Burns, baby. Hey, Gilbert Burns is coming off a hot win over Jorge Masvidal. And he took on, like a 21-day notice, something like that?
Something like that.
And he's taking on the number 2 contender in Belal Muhammad, who's been on like an 8-fight win streak prior to this, right? So
something like
close
that.
Close
no,
that.
I'm pretty
we
sure.
had a no contest.
Is it? Pretty sure it's
more. Well, he's doing great. He's winning. Besides the no contest, Leon Edwards, the guy's been killing everybody else. But Burns, he's always hungry. He's always at the top. He's ready to eat. Yeah. And they fed him, baby. They gave him a good battle. I wanted to see this one. I thought it would be highly competitive. But, some things went down that were unfortunate in this fight. Go ahead, Steven. What you got for us?
Well, we have 2 people taking on a fight on short notice. You know what I'm saying? Belal Muhammad coming off Ramadan, fasting. He ain't come on, man. He's starved. You know what I'm saying? They have Gilbert Burns, who just fought Jorge Masvidal. And then Muhammad had an injured ankle, highly recognizable at the weigh-ins.
Yeah, but
shit was swollen.
Didn't look like it was affecting him during the fight.
True.
It was completely fine.
And then you had Gilbert Burns, who seemed fine until we started the fight in the first round.
Yeah, after the first round.
The first round, Gilbert Burns went for a takedown and landed right on his left shoulder.
Yeah.
And then that's when, what we didn't know at the time was he compromised his left.
Yeah,
so
he threw a little bit of second after the second.
And he threw, I think he threw it once or twice in the third.
Yeah.
But after that, he did the left was done.
Yeah, he completely abandoned that left arm, and he was talking to his coach, Henry Hoof, and he was telling him, just fight through it. And Henry Hoof was giving solid advice. He's telling Gilbert Burns to double up on the right.
Yeah.
Use your left kicks. He still got your kicks.
Yeah.
And Gilbert Burns was listening to his coach, Henry. Yeah. But unfortunately, dude, Belal Muhammad was just on point that night. He's just on point. Belal was on point that night, baby.
Yeah, I mean, his body kicks and his leg kicks, mainly his body kicks, were extravagant. You know what I'm saying? They were hitting flush with
good
the body.
stance switches as well. Which,
yeah,
wasn't always like he didn't really use much out of it, but did confuse his opponent.
Yeah.
I thought some of them was a little over the top with the switch stance a little bit at times.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it did throw confusion in Gilbert's, but I think ultimately, the injury did affect Gilbert a lot. He seemed like he couldn't figure out what to do anymore. He was focused on that shoulder too much, and it was, it wasn't the fight I wanted because I wanted more competitive. But
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Bilal Muhammad because he made it look easier than I thought he would. Even though Burns was injured, Muhammad freaking showed that he's very disciplined.
He's the man, dude. He's the fucking man, dude. Like, after watching that fight for a second time, because we rewatched him, because you were at the show, we just watched him before this.
Yes, sir.
And, watching these fights for the second time, like, was it as action-packed as I thought it was the first time? No, but it was very calculated on Muhammad's part. Very calculated. He didn't... Sure, people could talk shit that he didn't finish a person that was clearly injured, but it wasn't very clear until like the fourth round.
And Gilbert's still somewhat dangerous.
And he's still somewhat dangerous, of course. Even if he only has one arm, he could still fucking put someone out.
Yeah, he had a good right hand. He did land it a few times.
Yes.
And I think Bilal was being very calculated and making sure he doesn't ruin his moment to get that title shot that he's finally, hopefully getting.
Yeah. And I got to give all the respect to Bilal for sure because, man, I've been rooting for him for not as long as I should have, but as of late, man, I really want him to fight for the title versus Leon. I really want to see it.
We all know that Leon's going to fight Kobe next.
Is that definitive?
Yeah, it's definitive. It's going to happen. Dana White says. That's the man. Dana White does it. But
Dana White privilege.
Dana White privilege, Kobe Covington. Here's the thing. Now, I was thinking during the fight, I was like, because I didn't get what I wanted out of this fight.
No one did. No one did.
Yeah, no MMA neighbor probably got it. None of the MMA neighbor probably got that.
No.
But one thing I did watch, because I'm a greedy fucking MMA whore, is that I kind of want to see him fight Kobe more than I want to see him fight Edwards. And the reason why I say that is because I really want to know how good Bilal showed great ground takedown defense.
Yeah.
I really want to know if he can defend it from Kobe because I think he can outstrike Kobe. But if he really keep the pace and can he defend it, I think it's just more interesting to me than see him do a rerun with Leon.
So you really want Bilal Muhammad, remember the name, to fight Colby the fuckface Covington?
Yeah, well, first off, he's got some beef with the guy. He wore that shirt. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I know, because, dude, fuck Colby,
There's
man.
more hype behind it, and we've already seen the Leon Edwards fight.
That was so long ago.
Easy. I just want a fresh fight here, right? And I just think that stylistically...
Okay. You want to see a fresh fight, but you're okay with Brandon Moreno and Figueroa, whatever the fuck.
We all know that was what you wanted the whole time.
Shut the
You wanted number 5. Don't lie.
You mother. Dude, I'm telling... Oh, dude. Everyone's okay with a 4-fight flyweight fucking title fight.
It's not that.
But, oh, man. Leon Edwards fighting Bilal Muhammad again? Oh, that can't happen.
It can.
Fuck you all.
It can. It probably will.
Man, come on.
We will break down that Edwards and Kobe another time.
Why are you getting me all heated?
I just want to see that style against each other.
Why are you getting me all heated?
Because Edwards got a good stand-up, man. I don't know if
and so does Bilal.
I don't know if that ain't that good, though. Ain't that good. But
didn't he fuck up your boy Vince Luque?
Oh,
didn't he TKO Sean Brady? Didn't he TKO Sean Brady?
Yeah,
Didn't he just fucking handle Gilbert Burns? What are you talking about?
So here's my last question.
You people against
you people.
fucking
What
Bilal
do you mean,
Muhammad.
you people?
You people, motherfucker. You Bilal haters.
Yeah.
You Bilal haters, bro. Y'all need to recognize that a force is coming. And the storm is coming with them. He's like Wyatt Earp and Tombstone. Hell's coming with them, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's done for. Bilal Muhammad will be the welterweight champion by the end of the year. Tell me this. Tell me that. Tell me that I'm wrong.
We got Edwards. He's a mean motherfucker. But here's my last question.
Yeah.
For this. Oh, man. Oh, believe me. Here's my last question for you, dog. Do you think they remember the name? Have they remembered the name?
No,
yet?
it's only been disrespected.
It ain't there yet.
It's only been disrespected more.
Yet, boy.
Oh, how dare you can't finish a Gilbert Burns when he's all hurt?
Nah, I'll give him credit. He looked great. He did look good. I'm just saying, Kobe a good fight for him. Edwards is a good fight for him. We'll see who wins that title, baby.
Look,
does Bilal have to fight someone else?
I don't think so. But look,
No.
if if Bilal doesn't get it, he's going to be the champion by the end of this year or the beginning of next year.
Now let's go back a little bit. What about Burns? Does he seems to be injured indefinitely right now. He's got to definitely have shoulder injury.
Burns
surgery.
I mean, sure, but Burns is still like, honestly, it's kind of fucked up.
Oh.
Kind of fucked up. If after he gets healed up, I want to see him versus Shavkat.
Oh, you read my mind. I thought,
dude,
but I don't think it's gonna be within the time frame. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we'll see. But right now, the rest of the top 5 is kind of booked up.
I think you might have to go back down
because Kamaru Usman is planned to move up to fight Chimaev.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing that rematch.
So that's the rank 1 dude. Colby Covington is unfortunately probably going to fight Edwards. Then we have Bilal, and then we have Gilbert Burns, and then Shavkat. So Shavkat versus Burns. I mean, that seems to be the thing to do.
I like that one. I don't know if the time frame is going to work out that right, but
everyone else is booked up.
It would be correct. But you know, I was thinking let's Burns still have it, but they gotta give the guy props. He took on 2 fights pretty back to back, pulled the Cowboy Cerrone on it, you know, and you know I think he still got something in him, but it's gonna be a tough road to get back to that title contender. You know what I'm saying?
If he beats Shavkat, the undefeated,
bring him back in business, huh?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You think he still got it?
Yeah,
you think
100%. He got injured the first round. What can you say?
A lot of wear and tear too. Like I was saying, a 5-round.
Dude, fights. I mean, it was a close back to back. I mean, they both came in with hindrances.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
A little stuff that takedown pretty nasty, and it was a bad landing on.
Yeah, that was. I mean, why is Gilbert Burns trying to shoot for a takedown?
I don't know. Great kick game though from Bilal.
Yeah,
great kick game.
Bilal fucking handled it.
He looked good.
Everybody needs to recognize.
He looked good, but is it good enough? Is it good enough for the man? Of the evening.
Come on.
Holy shit, boys. We had the bantamweight title on the line with Mr. Funk Master. Freaking Aljamain Sterling taking on Triple C, not C4 yet.
Not
Henry Cejudo.
Not C4 yet.
Might be see you later. No, it was pretty close fight, baby. I was doubting a lot. No, you know what? I said Sterling's going to win, but I didn't know how.
I mean, we both did. We both thought Sterling was going to win.
Yeah, I couldn't call a pick on how, but it was a close fight, man. I actually earned a little more respect for Cejudo because he didn't look bad, man.
No, and as I said earlier, we rewatched the fights because you were at the show, you know, or I rewatched them. You watched them for the first time, and
no doubt.
And you know, the first time I saw him on Saturday, I thought, man, Sterling swept it. He killed it.
Yeah.
On the rewatch the second time, I don't know, man. I give at least a couple rounds, maybe 3 rounds to Henry Cejudo. It was a very close fight. One of the rounds is so much in the air, and I believe I could speak for us both. We're talking about the second round.
Yeah, very close second round.
The second round, because the first round's 100% Sterling.
Sterling, he definitely solidified the end takeover. He was kneeing the fuck out of the boy. He took him down.
It was fucking done for, man.
It was looking good for Sterling early on.
Yeah. And then, you know, the second round was very close.
Yeah.
Very close. The third round also very close.
It was 2 and 3 were fucking close. Fourth, I pretty much gave it to Cejudo.
And I give the 5th round to Cejudo as well.
I mean, I know Sterling liked to end the rounds with the takedowns, and it looked good, but still, most of the round, Cejudo's dictating the pace. He's coming forward. And in the later rounds, he's looking like he's taking over. Close fight.
So honestly, the championship rounds, the 4th and 5th, I give the Cejudo 100%. 100%.
So you saying he won it?
I'm not saying he won it. I'm saying the second and third round are so close, razor thin. Because I'm going to be honest, on the second rewatch, I give the third round to Cejudo. I had it 3-2. I had it 3-2.
We were able to put our bias in this side when we talk mad shit on Cejudo.
I mean, everyone knows I don't like
Henry. He's the cringe king.
I don't like Henry Cejudo at all. But I have to, you know, you have to set your bullshit aside, and you have to give respect when respect is due.
This was
you know,
sometimes when we do the pre-fights, we're like for shit talk, but the post we gotta be real.
100%.
This was a tough one to judge.
Yeah, and I was just saying, I think Henry Cejudo won rounds 3 through 5. I think he did.
Yeah,
I mean,
not gonna
I could
disagree.
be very wrong. I could be very wrong. But then there's also round 2. You're telling me out of those 2 close rounds 2 and 3, that Henry Cejudo didn't get one of them?
Yeah,
It's very close because he definitively got the 4 and 5.
yeah, I thought
think,
so too.
dude, honestly, the more I'm thinking about it and talking about it, I think Henry Cejudo kind of got fucking
I got a
little fucked, man.
It was a split decision win.
It
for
was
the
a
Funk
split
Master,
decision.
but I mean, he got lucky in the sense because it could have gone either way.
Yeah, and let's talk about the Sterling fight. Let's talk about his fight in general, how he fought. I didn't like how he was ducking so much and not protecting.
Yeah, he did eat a kick for ducking down too low.
Dude, if he was fighting a better striker, man, a well-placed uppercut or knee would definitely have put his lights out. And I didn't like how he was crawling all fours.
I don't think anyone like that. He's definitely taking advantage of that knee roll, not to knee down.
I think he has PTSD. Straight up. I think
he wants another little quick win like that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, come on now.
But yeah.
But dude, I think he has a little PTSD. You know, but Henry Cejudo should have capitalized on those moments. He fucked up. He should have spun around, got his back, or he should have spun around and just put a body lock on him. He could have done something.
He mentioned that in the post conference that
did he?
He was going to make him pay for it if he gets a rematch for those moments. He
Yeah.
kind of let him go. He could have kept swinging on him.
Yes, he should have.
Multiple different things.
Yeah.
And the crawling away kind of worked out for Sterling, but
Yeah.
I think Cejudo kind of exposed them in some aspects. Sterling doesn't look good on the back foot. Pressuring back on Sterling is a good idea because Sterling's pressure is hard to handle. But if you get the pressure back, he doesn't really do so well.
Yeah. So this might be jumping ahead a little bit, but at the end of the fight, in the commentary of Joe Rogan versus Sterling, they brought up Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Sugar Sean.
Sugar Sean.
Sugar Sean.
The Sugar Sean.
Oh, this will be a tough one for Steven to pick, huh?
Now, when they were standing face to face, I didn't realize Sugar Sean was so much taller, so much bigger.
Well, I did some research for this. Their reach is only an inch difference, so going to Sugar. But that's not a big difference on reach, baby.
Yeah, it's not.
But here's the thing. I don't want to go into the fucking breakdown in that fight because we don't.
Yeah.
But all I gotta say is, Funk Master got some wrestling jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah.
So let's just put it like that.
And then I'm gonna retort with. I'm gonna retort with Sugar Sean has been doing nothing but doing wrestling practice for the past few years.
Yeah.
You really don't think he's not prepared for this?
I'm not saying
look,
that yet.
Granted, look, is he as prepared as we might think? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be a tough fight for me to call.
Well, Sugar Sean walked in that cage. He called out Sterling. He said, "Sterling, you look like shit."
And you know what?
He kind of did.
Part of me agrees with him.
Yeah.
He didn't. I expected a little more from Sterling.
I did too. I think because he's been looking so good lately,
And I think he took it. I think he took the safe route with his striking, his stand up.
Yeah.
He
looked
wasn't
like coasted a little bit in their end.
Yeah, not even just the end, just in general. He wasn't. He did some flashy elbows and whatnot, but I remember Sterling, man. I remember who he is. Like he's a fucking dude that has great. He has a lot of tools in his arsenal.
Yeah.
Man.
He used them.
Yeah, but he didn't use enough. I feel like he could have ended it.
He let off the gas pedal a little bit.
Yeah.
In the beginning, he's looking great. Kind of left the gas midway.
Yeah. So, it's hard for me.
Yeah.
Part of me after watching it is thinking Cejudo probably could have won it.
Yeah, it was close. I wouldn't even mind a rematch down the road, to be honest.
And okay, so let's get to this.
Cejudo's next opponent.
Do you think Cejudo should retire?
No, absolutely not. I think he looked great, especially for like a 3-year layoff.
Yeah.
I don't think he should move up like he's been talking about going against Volkanovski, but he has called out
Marab.
Yes, Sterling's best boy, his butt buddy.
Dude, I
like it.
I am. Oh man, I'm scared for it. I'm scared for it, but because, dude, I hate to say this. I want to see him get a win. I fucking hate myself.
This is the beauty of MMA, guys. We hate someone, then we love them, then we hate them, we love them again. This is what happens.
How much shit have I talked on Henry Cejudo?
I'm actually agreeing with you.
I do want to see him get a win because he deserves to. It's unfortunate that he lost.
Himself.
He proved himself.
Win or lose, he
finally.
proved himself. Yeah.
He didn't get a bullshit win versus T.J. Dillashaw dropping down. He didn't get a are moving up. He didn't get a bullshit win versus Dominic Cruz, which I think was stopped too early.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't, this and that. There's a bunch of fucking.
He had a tough challenge on his hands. Sterling is a monster.
Yes, he's a great. Like I've been wanting him. I've been wanting Sterling. He's someone that I've been rooting for a very long time, just to get the title shot, and then he finally did, and then he won on a just DQ. But then he reached, then he finally beat Jan.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see him as champion. I am, but I don't know if he should be champion right now.
Cejudo gave him a run for his money for sure, and I think he proved that he's still top level, bro. And I don't want to see him. This is so weird. I don't want to see him. Like, get the fuck out of there, but I do want to see him fight again. I think Merab's a perfect fight for him. Yeah. Merab's been dominating everybody. Let's give him Cejudo. That's a good match, baby.
Okay, yeah. So we're in congruence.
Yes.
Okay.
I kind of want to see Cejudo win again. I don't know,
dude. I
don't know why.
Dude, he was swinging.
I don't really care for Merab either, though.
He was swinging them hands, bro. Cejudo was swinging them hands.
Dude, he stood ground, baby.
Now imagine somebody that's his size. I think
Merab's more size.
I think he might fuck up Merab.
I
don't want to say anything definitive, but I think that's gonna be a way better fight.
Yeah,
way
I think so too. And I think Cejudo might. He just need to work on a cardio a little more. Well,
3 years out.
Yeah, he just seemed kind of like breathing a lot between rounds. Even though he did come back in their last rounds, I think he work on the cardio a little bit more, so he can pressure earlier.
Yeah,
because Merab's a cardio machine, bro.
But I think if Henry Cejudo gets full form and gets shakes the dust off and whatnot, I think he could be just like that.
I think he's hungry. He already called out Merab. He wants it in. I think John Anik said sometime the New Jersey card.
Can you fucking believe me here? Saying this? Can you believe this?
So I love him, baby. Like I thought Steven hated him.
Yeah,
we still do. We still do.
I still do, but it's just like. Dude, I mean, it's nice to see someone put some humility and like I watched a video of him like rewatching the fight, and you could just see him just like, man, I should have took that round. I should have took You see him not be the fucking douchebag that he always plays. It's nice to see him just play as a normal person.
Sometimes a loss, even though it's bad, it can be good for you. You can learn a lot, and he is humbling himself. And I like how he calls out Merab. And I think going for Volk was a lunatic, but now he's humbled back down. I gotta take care of business at bantamweight.
Yeah, and which is fine for me.
Yeah, I like it. Him versus Merab. We got the Sugar Sean show coming. Whenever they book it, I think Sterling said September.
August, September, yeah.
Yeah, so we got a good one coming up later this year. And then next one, I think we got the Langness showing up for our next pay-per-view, baby.
But guess what? We're going to talk about all that because we just got done with UFC 288. Finally. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And where can they follow us on the YouTube, Devin?
MMA Neighborhood.
And on the IG,
MMA Neighborhood _Grant.
Because it's not the MMA Neighborhood without you. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will see you all at UFC 289.